welcome back to the channel. I'm telling you what, I'm seeing a lot of new people getting Livescope. I'm telling you, it's out there. And so what I'm gonna do is start taking some of my parts of my Livescope masterclass that I haven't released yet. I've released the masterclass in one huge part, but I wanna break down some of the smaller sections. And this is just for new guys. This is not for your experienced guys and things like that. This is for the new guys. Now, some of the things may change. For example, today we're doing one on power, on lithium power. When I first filmed the video, I was using Amped Outdoors batteries, and I'm not going to dog any company or nothing like that, but I have, switched to ionic batteries, which I absolutely love. But the message and the principle behind the video still stands. Even after I filmed all this. And we're gonna do a ton of these videos for the new guys and break them down one little small section at a time. Now, I'm gonna have about 5 or 6 videos coming out over the next 2 weeks that are brand new, plus these videos right here. So this is awesome. Let's get into it right now. Let's go. All right, guys, in this portion of our class, we're going to talk about power needs. One of the most important parts of the Livescope setup is your power. There are so many people that try to get away with hooking it to your cranking battery. Some even try to hook it to their trolling motor batteries. The number one rule, and I'm not the only one who believes this. This is pretty much an industry standard now, is good, clean power. And what I mean by clean power is the Livescope box and the unit, and this is my opinion right here, the unit it is running off of needs to have its own separate power source. That is very critical. If you try to hook it to your cranking battery, for example, and the live well's cut on, the bilge pump's cut on, other units are hooked into there. There's so many power needs in today's fishing boats that if you do that, you're just asking for problems with interference. With everything being electronic in today's boats, interference is one of your number one demons you will fight. You will fight this problem, whether it be your trolling motors, your other fish finders, even your running lights, running back and forth. There are so many things that are fighting against you and going against you in Livescope. You need to make sure that you can control the variable that you can control, and that is good, clean power. You want to have that power. In my opinion, lithium batteries are the only way to go. Now, it doesn't have to be this particular brand. There are several. And nowadays there's probably close to 100 different brands on the market that sell good lithium batteries. But you do need to make sure they're deep cycle type batteries. I recommend a minimum of 30 amps. That's what this one is. And if you can get, and if you can afford to, absolutely, I would even go higher into the 40, 50 amp range. But 30 is a minimum. I run 30. It's very light. I think the thing is maybe, and most all of them are like this, maybe 3 or 4 pounds. Very light, very easy to put and mount into an area. But I am 100% convinced that lithium is the only way, because the power and the voltage, the amperage stays consistent. Whereas lead batteries, the moment you start drawing power from them, the voltage and the amps are on a constant downhill turn. With lithium, that bar, or that plateau, it stays level. Now, one thing about lithium, when it gets to the end of where it runs out of power, it'll just literally die in a matter of a few seconds. Where lead seems like it's dying a slow death from the time you turn it on. So your picture will constantly be degrading and going down. So the thing that you need, in my opinion, you need to have good lithium batteries, at least 30 amps, 40 to 50 if you can afford it. But a 30 amp is a very minimum. You can run a 10-inch screen all day long with the black box, all day long, no problems with a 30 amp lithium battery. And you're gonna get good, clean pictures. Make sure that the black box and that unit are the only things drawing power off this battery, and therefore you've cut down pretty much 95% of the interference or, you know, crosstalk that you're going to have. So get yourself a lithium battery and make sure that only the black box and that unit are powered off of this. All right, guys, I hope that helped. Hope that's, you know, this is for new guys. This is for the guys that have it, that just getting started, just getting going. And we're going to do a bunch of these videos over the next few weeks, a bunch of them. You know, we're talking about, we're going to break down everything from, you know, from the batteries to the wiring and you know, just all kinds of setups. Some of them are opinion based, some of them are facts based, but they're going to be all broke down for the new guys coming in. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And you know, ring the bell.